The second Southwest value is performance culture. Kelleher himself gives some insight into the culture at Southwest in this quote. The culture of Southwest is probably its major competitive advantage. The intangibles are more important than the tangibles because you can always imitate the tangibles. You can buy the airplane, you can rent the ticket counter space, but the hardest thing for someone to emulate is the spirit of your people. There are four features of Southwest high performance culture. Efficiency. Kelleher sheds light on structure in Southwest when he explains, I've tried to keep bureaucracy to a minimum. That's why there are no more than 4 layers of management between a frontline supervisor and me. In addition, the company operates informally so that people are free to go around or over formal structures when they need to. Efficiency is an essential ingredient of Southwest culture. Its employees are highly trained in their fields. Also, the company has kept bureaucracy to a minimum. As a result, there are open, transparent lines of communication between employees. Recognition is also an integral part of the Southwest culture, and even the most behind the scene teams are recognized. To promote efficiency, Southwest gives an annual Heroes of the Hearth award to one of the behind the scene teams to recognize their hard work and ensure it continues. An even more impressive example of Southwest efficiency is its record short turnaround time in the airline industry, which has led to massive cuts in costs and has fueled its ability to offer customers low flight costs. Independence. In an interview, Kelleher commented, employees can act on their own decisions and they know they won't get crucified if they make a mistake. If they have an idea for the business, they can call or fax me directly, knowing I'll take their notions seriously. The employees are very empowered to do their jobs. Under Head Kelleher, Southwest allowed its employees to operate with a degree of freedom which was unheard of in most companies. It gave its employees the free rein to self-govern when making decisions and to do what they thought was best. Even now, Southwest employees have the freedom to dress casually if it means that they are more comfortable in their jobs. This allows them to refrain from assuming a false work persona and allows them to easily and happily relate to customers. An example of independence Southwest gives to its employees is in allowing them to hire their colleagues. So, pilots hire pilots, flight attendants hire flight attendants, and gate agents hire gate agents. In this way, Southwest assures that it is hiring the best talent available, because who knows what makes a good pilot better than a veteran pilot of the industry. Involvement. Kelleher comments in an interview, I recognize employees as full participants in every aspect of the enterprise. I apprise them of company strategy and I involve them in the decision-making process. Each month, about a dozen outstanding employees are honored by me and other executives. Southwest culture encourages people to get involved in the workings of the company. The company propagates the message that each employee is a stakeholder regardless of his or her job position. For example, all Southwest officers go into the field once a quarter and work with ramp agents, flight attendants, and customer service agents. This gives each employee across-the-board knowledge of the workings of the company. In addition, year to year, Southwest gives the Winning Spirit Award to individuals who have made unique contributions to the company and have gone above and beyond their responsibilities to be involved in the company. Lastly, leadership. In an interview, Kelleher commented, I don't care whether you're checking bags or loading them in the bin, or no matter what you're doing. You're setting a standard for other people, and we want all our people to be leaders. Leadership, by Southwest definition, means to make the needs of the customers and employees one's top priority. To this end, Southwest gives some authority to employees at different levels to make on-the-spot decisions in the best interest of the company. Also, every year, Southwest gives the President's Award to employees who have taken initiative and made decisions that have profited the company. By encouraging all of its workers to take on leadership positions, Southwest has created a culture of top performers who are all equally responsible for the company's success. There are several benefits of this high performance culture. Southwest employees love their jobs, and why shouldn't they? They work in environments that allow them to do what they love and be themselves while doing it. Southwest has the most productive workforce in the airline industry and has gone years without losing profit. Southwest also has low attrition and absenteeism because employees hardly ever quit or miss work. There is also a high level of creativity and innovation in Southwest because employees have to come up with ways to improve the company, and they also are constantly working on their own to bring worthwhile change to the company.
My name is Summer Lyons. I will be interviewing you today.
Hi, I'm Chica.
Tell me, Chica, what are some of your best characteristics? What makes you you?
I believe the best words to describe me would be determined, meticulous, resourceful, and imaginative.
And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I think it is very likely that I would have moved up the career ladder, perhaps into a management position.
And do you have any experience in this field?
So I have over 20 years of experience doing this same job in several companies. I would say that I'm extremely competent in this line of work.
Perfect. One last question. What is one specific quality that you have that puts you above and beyond all other candidates interested in this position?
I would have to say the fact that I'm thorough. Take, for instance, my last job. I had many responsibilities, which I did to my utmost. I had to check the doors, check the security system, check the employees, and even check the bathrooms that close in.
Wow, certainly sounds like you're qualified for the position. You're hired. We can discuss the specifics of the job later, but if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work. It was great meeting you.
Thank you for the opportunity. I will check those bags with everything I've got.
I know you will. I know you will.
At Southwest, employees hire employees. Just one of the ways Southwest empowers its workers and maintains a culture we can all be proud of.